John Winters at this location, which is close to the crosswalk where he spent the latter years of his life with the children of Closter. So, without further ado, I'll turn it over to Jimmy Winters.
Again, thank you all for coming, and first I'd like to thank Jim Ottinger for coming up with this idea. As he said, of this particular location, as you know, my father was, a volunteer all over here in Closter. He was in the Lions Club, he was on the Board of Health, and then he became a crossing guard, which, sometimes, as an officer who was in charge of the crossing guards for many, many years, I've always felt for them, being out here in bad weather, good weather, and everything else. And he eventually kind of transferred into this spot. And being the type of guy my father was, he liked this spot because it was busy. It's the busiest, kind of crosswalk for the school between this and in front of Hillside School. He didn't want a slow corner where you could just kind of sit there and not do anything. He loved interacting with people and everything else, and the kids. And when he kind of got transferred here, he really loved it. He loved being here, and he loved interacting with the kids every morning and everything else. And he was even surprised how much he used to come home and tell me, every single kid in Closter crosses here either says good morning or thank you. And that was, the kind of town we kind of live in, where, in so many places around here, people just, kind of go about their business and stuff. And that's one of the things that he liked, that the kids would interact and just, not ignore him as just someone who does his job or anything else like that, and everything else. So, to make this possible, as I know, Jim Ottinger, as Recreation Director and now Chairman of the Shade Tree Commission, kind of came up with this idea when we had my father's memorial, surprising myself and my family that he was going to do this. And then it became a joint effort. So, of course, we have the tree itself, which was donated by the Rec Commission and the PBA and the Police Department. The stone here that the plaque is on, DPW sourced that out, found this rock, brought it over here, and kind of put it in the ground. Laparty's Nursery, my good friends Mark and Tony donated their efforts to get the tree planted, and the Lions Club donated the plaque we're about to unveil.
Jimmy, if it's all right, I'll have the police do the unveiling while you
Sure.
witness the occasion. We do this with it all?
Nice.
We would all hope to be remembered that way, right?
Yes. So,
John Winters is a hard
Taking orders for trees now, Vicky.
again, I really appreciate everyone coming and the effort that went into this to remember my father, who in his later years after retirement, decided he couldn't sit home and do nothing and keep busy. And what he found is volunteering for the town, kind of became his passion. And as he started getting a little older, we kind of started yelling at him a little bit. Did he have to slow down a little bit? Because he was just so involved with so many different groups and a lot with the Lions Club and everything else. But the one thing, like I said, he never kind of complained about is getting up in the morning, coming down here to the crosswalk and doing his duty to make things safe here for the kids and everything else.
In 12 degrees.
Yes, and like I said, he was never one, not to come down. And again, this is an outdoor post, because it's so busy. It wasn't one of those, sit in the car until the one kid shows up, across the street at a couple other crossing posts we have. This is, a busy one, and he enjoyed it, and he loved, his town here where he lived for 53 years, and everything else. The family really appreciates this honor, so that there's something here to remember him by.
He'll be remembered.
And everything else, and I'm sure this tree is going to provide a future crossing guard a very nice shade
He can sit on
in
the
the
lawn
summer,
and
because
wait.
especially in the mornings when the sun's going to be over here, it's going to be perfect, a nice shade that way. So again, thank you all for coming out, for those who participated in making this happen, and everything else. From the bottom of the Winters family's heart, we really, really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing.